That really surprises me. That really surprises me. Hello and welcome to this Mighty Oak Supply Co. knife unboxing video. Today we're taking a look at another popular buck. This knife is the Buck 379 Solo Single Blade Folding Pocket Knife. So this is one of the more, affordable buck knives. You can get it for around $20 usually. This is the first buck knife that I've held that is not made in the United States. This one's actually made in China. So this will be interesting, kind of a first for me at least. Yeah, made in China. Not used to seeing that, So we'll get into this and take a look at the knife, see what's going on inside the box, maybe see how it compares to, the 110 or the 112 in terms of, quality and things like that. So let's get this box open and take a look. Looks like there's a date right there, so I'm assuming this is the manufacture date. October of 2025. Right now it's December of 2025. So yeah, that's interesting. All right, let's get this guy open and take a look. I actually have a 112 right here. Let's see if we can just wedge that open. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll leave that there. Yeah. All right, so let's pop this open. And that, right off the bat, there's no packaging or anything. There's usually not in these buck knives, but buck knife boxes. But this knife is so small for this box. It's kind of rattling around in there. But yeah, okay. That is it's much smaller than I would have expected. That's almost nothing. We have the 112 here. I have a Prince, which I thought was a tiny knife. Look at this. it's just a little guy. This is neat. This is interesting. All right, so let's put those to the side here. Let's see what else is in the box. Looks like it's just the standard message from the Buck family, so that's nice that that's consistent. All right, so it's got the standard little note there. And of course, the forever warranty. So even though this is made in China, it looks like Buck is standing behind it. So that's nice. Wouldn't expect anything less. So that's cool. So this is pretty consistent. The packaging is the same as the stuff you get from the US made knives. So I'm assuming this all probably comes from the same place, would be my guess. Maybe not. But yeah, same packaging. All right, the knife itself. So we have the nice Buck logo. It's a little different from what you see on the other knives. I think the 112 has it stamped, yeah, right there on the blade itself, right? Buck. This guy has it on the handle. Let's open this up and see. Okay, so it's a little clunky to open. This also has Buck on the blade there, so that's nice. I do kind of like this, on the handle like that. It's a nice little feature. So, first impressions, it's tiny. It's a tiny knife. That's kind of it. I'm not excited by this. Obviously, I prefer the bigger buck knives. The ones you can actually hold in your hand. So, that just to explain the energy here. But yeah, okay. So let's get into some of the dimensions here. So folded, we're going in at about 3 inches, right? Folded length. When we open it up, let's pop this guy open again. When we open it up, we have a blade length of about 2.25 inches and a total length of about 6 inches. We have a weight of 0.9 ounces. So, it's less than 1 ounce. This really is just like a letter opener type knife, I guess. Super tiny. It does cost, like I said, around $20. I think this one I picked up at Walmart for about 18 bucks. So it's inexpensive, but it's not dirt cheap, Yeah, really, really small knife. The handle here is obviously the nice wood. I'm not sure if this is ebony. I do believe it is real wood. Let me see here. Yes, wood grain handle with nickel silver bolsters. Nickel silver bolsters. So it is wood. I'm not sure if it's ebony though. The steel on the blade itself is coming in with a 420 J2 steel. So it's 420 J2, you know, which is opposed to the 420HC stainless steel we see on like the Buck 110, the Buck 112, you know, or even the larger, you know, Buck 119s. Yeah, this is a 420J2, and it looks like, I mean, 420HC is generally preferred for like edge retention, but it's looking like 420J2 does have the benefit of being more corrosion resistant. So it kind of fails in the edge retention area, but you know, it might come through a bit more in the corrosion resistance. So, you know, there are pros and cons to this type of steel, but it is a more budget oriented steel. So, I mean, that's to be expected on a less expensive knife. We do still have this clip point blade, right? So it kind of retains that when compared to like the classic. Well, it's not even close to that, honestly. It's probably more like the Prince. Yeah, not really. So yeah, I mean, there is a clip point. What else do we have going on here? Comes with the forever warranty. It is made in China. I mean, that was, you know, mentioned earlier. And I gotta say, I mean, you pick something like this up and it feels completely different. You're in a completely different world. Maybe this is more comparable, but even this, I mean, these two knives are comparable in size, but this knife, US made, just feels more substantial. I mean, there's no question about it. This is also a more expensive knife, right? We have the rosewood here. This blade is much heavier, and I believe this costs like $60 or $70, if I'm recalling correctly. So compared to the $20 knife, I mean, it definitely feels more expensive, this one. I don't want to say this feels cheap, right? That's really not what I'm going for here. I don't want to say it feels cheap, but it is super light. It's super tiny. Let's see how this cuts, right? Because maybe this will come through and kind of surprise me here. Let's get some cardboard or something. All right, so we have some. This is from Costco. This cardboard, so it's a little thicker, right? Let's see how this blade kind of holds up here. Here it goes. There you go. I mean, look at that. So it is sharp. It is definitely sharp. There you go. It's a tiny blade, but I mean, it cuts. It cuts. For reference here, let's take the 110. See what this can do with the same kind of pressure here. Yeah. So I mean, look at that. It's plenty sharp, right? This is a Chinese knife. It's smaller. It's a different steel. It's still sharp as hell. It's still a buck. I mean, right there. That really surprises me. That really surprises me. This is a nifty little knife. You know, Buck did not disappoint here. For the price, I mean, you know, around 20 bucks. If you're looking for something really cheap, this might not be a bad idea. It is Chinese made, you know, so I mean, there's that component, but you know, you get what you pay for with something like this. It's incredibly sharp. I just showed you on the cardboard there. I'll do some more like videos just cutting stuff up with this, just to kind of demonstrate that a bit more. But yeah, first impressions, it's you know, it's a tiny buck. It's a tiny buck knife. It's really tiny. It's like surprisingly tiny. I mean, I wouldn't even notice that, you know, sitting in my pocket. I mean, it's too small for me. I'll say that out. Just get that out of the way. This is not something that I would personally carry. But if you're looking for something really tiny, something small, you know, it's still kind of is like a buck. You know, it's I mean, it's not this, obviously. It's not even this. I mean, it's in its own league, let's say, right? So this is yeah, it's a tiny knife. Tiny knife, super sharp, folds up nice and tight, weighs almost nothing. There's no belt clip here, or I mean, it's very flippable. You know, if you're into that, it feels like a toy, I guess is a good way to describe it, right? It's yeah, it's really just tiny, lightweight. I mean, I don't want to say it feels like harmless, but you can definitely cut yourself with that. There's no question about it. I mean, it is sharp, but I cannot get over how small this is. It's surprisingly so. But yeah, it comes with the, you know, traditional packaging, right? We have the Buck box here, the nice little note, the forever warranty, you know, for about 20 bucks. Check it out. You know, if you're interested, I'll be sure to put a link in the description. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you want me to do anything with this knife or kind of demonstrate anything, just be sure to put a comment in there, you know, just kind of calling out what you want to see here. But yeah, thank you for watching and have a great day.